What if I told you that just 5 minutes each morning could help you live stronger, feel sharper, and maybe even extend your life? I know that sounds simple, almost too simple, but the science is real. Every habit you build after waking up, from what you drink to how you move, can have a lasting effect on your heart, your brain, and your independence. This isn't theory. It's what I've seen work for real people, people just like you. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Stick with me, because your next 5 minutes could be the start of your best years. Hi there, I'm Dr. William Harris. If you're over 65 or care about someone who is, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into something simple but powerful. The first 5 minutes of your morning. What you do right after waking up can shape your energy, focus, and even your long-term health. No complicated routines, no special equipment. Just practical, science-backed steps anyone can do. I've seen these habits work wonders in my patients. People who once felt sluggish or stuck started moving better, thinking clearly, and living with more confidence. And the best part? These steps take almost no time at all. So let's talk about what those 5 minutes can look like for you, and how they can change everything. Let's be honest, after 65, mornings aren't always easy. Your joints feel stiff, your mind is foggy, and your energy just isn't what it used to be. But here's what most people don't realize. That slow, uncomfortable start to your day could be a warning sign. The risk of stroke, imbalance, or even a fall is highest right after you wake up. And it's not just age. It's dehydration, poor circulation, and missing key nutrients. I've had patients tell me, I thought this was just part of getting old. But it's not. Not entirely. Let me tell you about Harold. He's 70 now, but a couple of years ago, he could barely make it through the day. That is, until he changed his morning routine. And it made all the difference. Let's start with something that sounds almost too simple to matter, water. But trust me, it matters. A lot. When you wake up in the morning, your body is already behind. You've gone hours without fluids, and during sleep, you actually lose quite a bit of water just through breathing and sweating. That's why most people wake up dehydrated, even if they don't feel thirsty. And that dehydration? It thickens your blood, puts pressure on your heart, and makes your brain work harder to get going. Now here's the important part. Within 1 minute of waking up, grab a glass of room temperature water. Not cold. Room temperature. Why? Because cold water shocks your system and can cause your blood vessels to constrict. Room temperature water flows more smoothly and helps your body wake up gently. Add a little lemon if you can. Fresh lemon juice isn't just for flavor. It brings in natural electrolytes, vitamin C, and potassium. These help with circulation, blood pressure, and even your digestion. It's like a natural wake-up call for your arteries. I had one patient named Sarah. She was in her late 60s and told me she always felt foggy and stiff in the mornings. I asked her, "Do you drink anything first thing?" She said no. Just waited until breakfast. So I told her to try one simple thing. Drink 16 ounces of room temperature water with lemon before doing anything else. Within a week, she called and said, I feel clearer. I don't need coffee just to function anymore. That's the power of proper hydration. Another patient, Jim, had high blood pressure for years. He started drinking lemon water each morning and began noticing his readings slowly improve. Now, of course, hydration isn't a miracle fix, but combined with other small steps, it became part of his routine that gave him real results. His doctor even cut his medication dose in half. And listen, it's not about doing something extreme. It's not about complicated routines. It's about building one easy habit that sets the tone for your day. When you hydrate first thing, you're telling your body, let's get going. Let's protect the heart. Let's support the brain. And your body listens. If you're someone who wakes up feeling tired, foggy, or even a little achy, this could be your missing step. Think about it. Your body is made mostly of water. Every cell, every organ, every system depends on it. So why not give your body what it's asking for the moment you wake up? So tomorrow, before you check your phone or shuffle to the bathroom, sit up, reach for that glass of water, and take those first few sips. Let it be the first gift you give your body each day. No effort, no expense, just consistency. Because it's the little things done every day that add up to real change over time. Now that you've had your water, let's talk about something just as important, getting your blood moving. After sleeping for several hours, your circulation slows down. Gravity pulls blood toward your lower body while you're lying still. So when you sit up or stand without any transition, it's no surprise you feel lightheaded, off balance, or even dizzy. That's not a fluke. It's your body saying, hey, I need a little help waking up too. And what are the best ways to do that? A short, intentional movement routine. Just 60 seconds. No equipment. No stretching mat. Just you, your breath, and a few gentle movements to tell your body it's time to start flowing again. Here's the science. Johns Hopkins researchers found that seniors who activate their circulation right after waking significantly reduce their risk of dizziness and falls. Even more impressive, just 1 minute of movement can increase blood flow to your brain by over 40%. That means clearer thinking, better balance, and more energy to start your day. Let me walk you through it. As soon as you get out of bed, stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Take a deep breath in through your nose and raise both arms above your head. Hold it just a second, then exhale slowly as you bring your arms down. Next, roll your shoulders backward 5 times, then forward 5 times. Finally, do 10 heel raises, lift your heels, hold for a moment, then lower slowly. It might sound basic, but these moves wake up your circulation and help push blood from your legs back up toward your heart and brain. It's like flipping the switch on your body's power grid. I had a patient named Tom. He's 73 and had started having dizzy spells in the morning. His wife was worried. We tried changing his medications, his meals, even his sleep habits. Nothing worked until he added this 1-minute circulation reset to his mornings. Within a week, no more dizzy spells. And now, he swears by it. What I love about this habit is how doable it is. Anyone can do it. You don't need a trainer. You don't need to change clothes. Just 1 minute, every single morning. So here's your challenge. Tomorrow, after your lemon water, do this simple movement sequence. Breathe deep. Roll your shoulders. Lift your heels. Wake up your body the way it wants to be woken up. Then check in with yourself. How do you feel? A little lighter? A little sharper? That's your circulation working for you, not against you. Let's talk about something people often overlook, protein. And no, I don't mean bodybuilder shakes or gym supplements. I'm talking about real, essential nutrition that helps you stay strong, balanced, and independent as you age. After the age of 65, your body starts breaking down muscle faster, especially early in the morning. And if you don't give your muscles the fuel they need, your body starts pulling it from your own muscle tissue. Yes, your body will eat away at its own strength just to stay running. That's why when you eat, protein matters. Not just how much, but when. The National Institute on Aging found that older adults who consume 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein within 30 minutes of waking up had significantly less muscle loss, over 60% less, over a 5-year period compared to those who skipped breakfast or ate too late. Let me put this into perspective. I had a patient named Carol. She was 70 and told me, "Doctor, I feel like I'm getting weaker even though I eat well." So we looked at her routine. She ate healthily, but not until almost 11 in the morning. I suggested she try adding some early protein. Just a quick Greek yogurt with protein powder or scrambled eggs with a side of cottage cheese. A few weeks later, she came back and said, I feel steadier on my feet. I'm not getting tired halfway through the day. That's the power of timing. Some of the best morning options are simple. A protein smoothie with whey or plant-based powder, Greek yogurt, 4 to 5 egg whites with 1 whole egg, or tofu with a sprinkle of chia seeds. And no, it doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to be early. Think about it like this. You wouldn't drive your car on an empty tank. So why expect your body to move, think, and function without proper fuel? Starting your day with protein stabilizes blood sugar, fuels your muscles, and even helps with mental clarity. So if you've been wondering why you're feeling a little weaker or less steady lately, don't just ask what you're eating. Ask when. The answer might be earlier than you think. Make it part of your 5-minute morning routine. Before you get distracted, before the day pulls you in every direction. Eat your protein. Your muscles, bones, and brain will thank you. Tomorrow morning, try it. And if you notice a difference, even something small, stick with it. Because small steps, taken consistently, are how we age with strength and grace. Let's talk about something you feel the moment you wake up. Stiffness. That tightness in your back, the cracking in your knees, or the little jolt of pain when you twist the wrong way. It's not just aging. It's your joints saying, I've been still for too long. And they have. During sleep, the fluid that cushions your joints thickens. So when you get up without warming up, every step, twist, or bend comes with resistance. But there's good news. You can change that. And it only takes about 90 seconds. It's called the morning mobility sequence, and it's one of the simplest ways to keep your joints happy, prevent falls, and move through the day more smoothly. Start by sitting on the edge of your bed. Rotate your ankles 10 times in one direction, then 10 times in the other. This helps your balance and prepares your legs to carry you. Next, circle your knees gently, 5 times each side. It loosens the knees and hips. Stand up slowly and place your hands on your hips. Now, lean your torso side to side 5 times each way. This works your core and improves flexibility. Finish with 10 backward shoulder rolls. It wakes up the upper body and improves posture. Sounds simple, right? It is, but it's powerful. One of my patients, Gloria, was in her late 60s. She had a couple of close calls, moments where she nearly lost her balance just stepping out of bed. After one fall in the kitchen, she was scared to move too quickly in the morning. So we built this gentle routine together. In less than 2 weeks, she noticed she was standing straighter, moving with more ease, and most importantly, feeling confident again. The Mayo Clinic has confirmed that morning stiffness and falls are linked. And the reason is simple. Most people go from 0 to 60. They wake up and rush to the bathroom or kitchen without waking up their bodies first. That's when injuries happen. This routine is like warming up your car in the winter. You wouldn't drive off without letting the engine run for a minute. So why do we expect our bodies to go full speed without a gentle wake-up? The key here is consistency. These moves don't just help you feel better today. They build strength and stability that last. And the more you move, the more confident you become in how you carry yourself through each day. So tomorrow, before you step away from your bed, give yourself those 90 seconds. Move your ankles, roll your shoulders, loosen your spine. Then take your first steps knowing you've already done something good for your body. Because aging isn't about stopping. It's about learning how to move smarter. So, we've taken care of your body. Now let's talk about something just as important, your mind. Because waking up with a clear head isn't just luck. It's something you can train. And yes, even if you're over 65, your brain is still capable of growing, adapting, and staying sharp. The secret lies in how you start your day. See, the first 30 minutes after waking is what scientists call a golden window for brain health. That's when your brain is most alert and open to forming new connections. One of the best exercises you can do, a simple memory recall drill. It takes just 1 minute, no tools, and you can do it right after your mobility routine. Here's how it works. Sit down, close your eyes, and mentally walk backward through the previous day. Start with dinner, what you ate, who you talked to, how you felt. Then move to the afternoon, lunch, and the morning. Try to recall what you wore, what you heard, and where you went. The more details, the better. At first, it might feel odd, but with time, you'll start remembering more. You're not just reminiscing. You're activating your hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and focus. The Brain Longevity Center at Stanford found that this kind of exercise helps increase BDNF, a protein that supports healthy brain cells. Think of BDNF as fertilizer for your brain. The more of it you produce, the better your memory, mood, and focus. I had a patient named Dennis. He was 72 and told me, "I'm starting to forget little things like where I left my keys or what I just read." We added a mental routine this morning to his day. A few weeks in, he said, "It's not perfect, but I feel more in control. I don't panic when I forget. I just pause, retrace my steps, and 9 times out of 10, I find what I need." That's the power of training your mind. This 1 minute mental review is like stretching for your brain. It keeps you flexible, focused, and confident. And you can grow it. Once you're comfortable with one day, try 2, or go deeper. Add in how people made you feel, what surprised you, and what you learned. We all fear losing our memory as we age. But fear isn't a plan. Action is. And this tiny practice gives you a fighting chance. Something proactive you can do every morning to stay sharp. So tomorrow, once you finish your body routine, take a seat, close your eyes, and walk through your yesterday. Give your brain the attention it deserves. Because when your mind is clear, everything else just works better. So here's where it all comes together. 5 simple steps, 5 minutes. That is all it takes to change how your day begins and maybe how your life unfolds. Harold did it. He started small, just drinking water in the morning. Then he added the movement, then protein, a little stretching, a little brain work. Now he is in his 70s, but he feels like he did in his 50s. He moves better, thinks clearly, feels alive again. And it all started with those 5 minutes. This is not about being perfect. It is not about doing everything flawlessly. It is about showing up for yourself, about choosing to care for your body and your mind one morning at a time. These tiny habits build momentum, and that momentum builds strength. So when tomorrow comes, you will not just be older, you will be better. And that, my friend, is what real longevity looks like. Let's take a step back and look at what you have just learned. In just 5 minutes, you can hydrate your body, boost circulation, protect your muscles, ease joint stiffness, and sharpen your mind. These are not random tips. They are proven habits that support healthy aging. I have seen these steps help people walk steadier, think clearly, and feel more in control of their day. The beauty is you do not need special equipment or a gym membership. Just commitment and a few minutes each morning. Aging does not mean slowing down. It means getting smarter about how you start your day. So tomorrow, take those 5 minutes. Give your body and brain the head start they deserve. Because how you begin the day often shapes how the rest of it goes. If this video gave you something useful, take a moment and hit the like button. It helps more people discover tips that could truly make a difference. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another strategy for staying strong, sharp, and independent. Drop a comment below and let me know, what's the one habit you're going to try tomorrow morning? Is it the water, the movement, the mental reset? I read every comment, and I would love to hear your plan. And if you know someone over 65 who could use a little morning boost, send this video their way.